Hi there, thanks for tuning in. It's Eric Bakker. We're going to talk today about the gut biodiversity, and this is why the American diet is so bad. Recent research conducted in Minnesota at a university found that when immigrants moved to the US, things happened to them. They changed in many different ways. And it wasn't because of Donald Trump, all right? It was because of their gut biodiversity changed. When a person lives in another land, so like Greece or Italy or even the Amazon or Brazil or wherever they come from, they tend to have a different type of lifestyle, a different type of diet. Now all of a sudden they're coming to Los Angeles, they're going to have burgers and beer and pizzas and artificial sugars and crap like that, stuff that they don't normally get. The hugest changes they've found occurred when people come from places, of course, of lower civilizations, where they tend to be more manual with their food production. So you could just imagine what happens when people come from jungles and move to cities like New York to change. What the study found was that the biggest change occurred predominantly in a big class of bacteria in the gut called Bacteroides. So the Bacteroides numbers increased and the Prevotella group of bacteria diminished. Now the Prevotella predominantly belong to those who are vegetarian or vegans, or plant-based fiber eaters. The Bacteroides are, of course, the meat eaters, and more the acid-forming, diets are going to encourage the Bacteroides production. An interesting study in New Zealand here, in fact done, I think it was last year, found that colon cancer people have got extremely high amounts of a particular type of Bacteroides in their colon. So, that doesn't prove that meat causes bowel cancer, but it certainly leans, heavily in that direction. So, when I started to study books a long time ago regarding hunter-gatherer diets, paleo nutrition kind of books, forerunners to all these fad diets we've got out there now, it was quite evident that people would eat lots and lots of different types of plant-based foods a long time ago and had a far greater biodiversity, in their intestinal tract than a person, say, from, Santa Monica or from New York City. Entirely different. Literally 100-fold increase in species. The biodiversity is immense. So having this incredible amount of different types of bacteria, all the species and families perhaps we could be lacking in countries like America, that gives a person a great advantage. It allows the body to have, for example, a whole lot more bacteria that produce enzymes that break food down more efficiently, unlocking a lot of nutrients in that food. Also, a lot of these bacteria confer many different benefits that we don't even know yet. We're just starting to learn now. So the bottom line is, if you want to have a healthy digestive system, you really need to focus on plant-based foods, organic, fresh, clean water without chlorine in it. Because again, people coming from these other countries perhaps could have drunk a cleaner water, a more filtered water, mountain water, spring water, without all the chlorine and fluorine and crap in it that we tend to dump in there. People in these countries tend to have water without Prozac in it, without all of that pharmaceuticals. A great article in Time magazine years ago staggered me, saying that if you get a cup of conventional tap water from New York, you're literally swallowing over 100 pharmaceutical drugs in that tap water, including oral contraceptive pill, antibiotics, antidepressants. So there's no need to visit the doctor in New York. Just go to a tap, turn open the tap and drink a few glasses of water. You've probably got your daily medication anyway. You get the point? Thanks for watching.